MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Number 49, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Hit out towards second, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
White has a play, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. LeMahieu at third with 2 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Seager has it. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's the 3-0. And right into the shift. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
This one is launched. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Austin Nola is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Standing in, Dylan Moore, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes ball 1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Torres would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
Way to go.
Matt?
For the Mariners,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
the first baseman,
First pitch
Evan
on its way.
White.
Evan White is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, number 8, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
D. Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Braden Bishop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's running. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while. Up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, the Yankees 4, and the Mariners 3. Striding in, Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he falls behind 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bishop is there, 2 gone. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Digging in now, Tyler Wade. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-3 New York. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next to Seattle.
So digging in now, Dylan Moore. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're still down 5-3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Yoshihisa Hirano, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to count to Stanton.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bishop is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And the 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Torres. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from 3rd.
Two and 1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Evan White, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here it comes.
Evan White.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. There's a shot out to right center field. White is on his way home. The relay. Throw won't get him. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
When in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. At the plate now, Braden Bishop hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Hit back up the middle. Torres brings it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Brandon Brennan takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Mariners, number 65, Brandon Brennan.
Miguel Andujar will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pitch popped up. Moore is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 20.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And it's fouled away. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. One hit's all they get. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the M's 4. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73, Taylor.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery.
Whoa, that's down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now back, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 1-0.
Hey. Two balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be safe at the plate as he's able to sneak in ahead of the tag, and it's 6-4.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 6-4. Stepping up now, Dylan Moore. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
Now at the plate, Evan White, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, and no one will track it down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains steady at 6-4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Dan Altavilla will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Next for the Yankees.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and one strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Tyler Wade will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
That's
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Three runs already home here. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Waiting on it is Haniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 10-4. Jonathan Holder will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon for his career in this matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Gloved by LeMahieu. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
Stepping in, Braden Bishop. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Vogelback. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Vogelback is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
The 1-2. Now that's popped up. LeMahieu has a play. And that ends the inning. One left for Seattle, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Matt McGill enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Number 8 has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Adam Ottavino will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Adam Ottavino.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Seager.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Torres shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-4 the final in this game. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year. Number 49 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.